Hi everyone, my name is Vinayak and you are watching me on my channel Tarot Stock. So today's video is about the weekly prediction pick a card. And yes, after a long time, after 2 weeks, this weekly prediction is out. And thanks to Sunny for convincing me to make this video this week. Well, now moving on to the prediction for this week. So this week you need to pick one of the three flowers. So the flowers that will be flashed after the intro. You need to pick one of the three flowers and then we'll see according to what comes up for you for this new week of 19th to 25th of April. And yes, whatever you pick, just remember to stay safe and healthy wherever you are and keep all the safety measures, and yes, lots of love, lots of blessings, and lots of light your way. Now let the show start. So, yeah, let's see if you pick the first set of cards or the first flower, then what is it coming for you in this week of 19th to 25th of April? So, the very first card that comes up for you is the Three of Ithmes or the Three of Swords. Now, this can bring some sort of a maybe you need to leave a few things. Now, this leaving will not be very well welcomed by your heart. That is, it may cause some emotional dilemma, some emotional trauma can be happening or can be seen in the earlier parts of the week. Now, this Three of Swords is entirely your decision now with this card, that do you choose to sit in that emotional loss or you choose to start over and you choose to begin and see what happens next. Now, the second card that you have is the Six of Pentacles, which shows that you will not choose to sit in this scenario of the Three of Ethmes. You will kind of look out for the help. You will kind of reach out for the aid that is required for maybe a heartfelt conversation with a friend, maybe a family member, or maybe any help or any support that you need at this point of time seems to be coming with the Six of Pentacles. And this shows that some kind of an emotional support is very much required for you in this week. Now, the third card that you have is the Four of Wands. Now, which shows that this support is going to make you all good. Everything will be fine once you get the support. This support will not only give you a sort of happiness but also a sense of longing. So maybe connecting with a person which or a situation or maybe a memory or an incident seems to be happening which will make you feel home, which will make you feel comfortable and much more relaxed than you actually were. So when we look on to these three cards in this week, they say that with respect to your business and career, any kind of a new investment should not be made until and unless you find the support, you find the very much need of that investment that is required. When it comes to your education sectors, then this could mean that you might feel overwhelmed with the entire situation or the things how they working out, and that is the time where you should be seeking out the help, where you should be seeking out the aid, and that help, that aid will definitely come to you. Now, the Four of Wands says that the things will come back to normal and you will sort of enjoy, you will sort of forget all those emotional drama, dilemma, and whatever was happening. With respect to your love and relationships, this could mean that even though you are feeling alone, even if you are feeling kind of not taken care of or not given the entire attention or required attention, then at that point of time you may need to communicate with someone. You may need to, um, maybe it could be a friend, it could be a relative, or anyone concerned, a counselor. Ask for that help, and they will be giving you, they'll be showing you that path, they'll be showing you that that light, so that you can see the happiness that already exists, so that you can see the greatness that is already happening and that is already there in your relationship. Now, from the Moonology oracles, we have faith in your dreams, which is the waxing crescent moon, which is very much applicable to the three of Ethmes that we have. That is, the three of Ethmes here could show that is it worth it to be clinging on to something? Is it worth it to start over? Is it worth it to leave behind something? Now it's entirely on you, and if you have faith in your dreams, if you believe in your dreams, then it can certainly happen. Your courage, your conviction, and your clear mindedness, your dedication is all what it takes to break the stones and to move the mountains. So if you believe with the three of Mason this week that everything can work out well in your life, and you choose to put in the effort, you choose to ask in for the help that is required, then it could certainly mean that the things will come back to normal. You will sort of find the comfort, you will sort of find the solace amidst all the dilemma, amongst all the trauma that's happening. So, this is what you need to know about your week if you chose the first heart or the first flower. Now, yeah, let's see if you chose the second flower or the second pile of cards, then what is just coming for you in this week of 19th to 25th of April. So, the very first card that comes up for you is the Nine of Wands. Now, this Nine of Wands is kind of finding it difficult to cope up with the situation, finding it difficult to just sort out the things in your life. Now, as you can see, this person has everything in his front, but certainly he is kind of not very sure how to do it. And that is what the traditional line of wands is also about. You look back and you try to look at your mistakes, you try to look at what didn't work out well. And then you certainly doubt yourself. You certainly think, will I be able to? Will I be not able to? And this is what seems to be coming with the Nine of Wands. But you should know that with the Page of Ethmes, all the power is in your hand. If you choose to draw in all the energy, if you choose to draw in all the strength in you, if you choose to create the magic, you can certainly create the magic with the witch or the magician. That is, if you look at it in a general way, then these three cards could be telling that might be you may feel that you are not capable of, that you can't do it. But if you choose to believe in yourself and you know that the power is in your hands and you can create what you desire, you can channel all the energies, you can channel all the emotions, all the desires, and create what is required, then the witch says that your willpower, your manifestations can come true. Your efforts can bring you the rewards that you want. Your efforts can bring in you the things that you look forward to. And that is what is very much necessary and important in this week. Now, when we come to your business and career related affairs, then this could mean that initially with the Nine of Wands, you might find it difficult to choose the right direction for you. But knowing that even having this slightest of the shortest wand in your hand or the sword in your hand, you can cut through any difficulties, you can cut through any problem that comes in your way. You will be certainly able to find a solution and create the solution out of nowhere, as a magician does. They can bring out the things out of nowhere, and you seem to be doing the same in this week. When it comes to your love and relationship affairs, then these three cards could be an indication that this week is going to be all about, well, this is all about, might be finding it really difficult to see how the things are not working out, or not able to see the things that needs the addressal or that needs the confrontation. But because you might be very much thinking about the past, you might be very much thinking about what has already happened, which is not a good thing in though. And you should be knowing that with the page of Athmes and the witch, that's the magician, you have it in your hand, you have it in what you desire, you have it in what you want to achieve, and you can solve the problems. Nine of Wands is near the completion of the journey. Your next stage could be the Ten of Wands, and then finally you'll get the Ace in your hand to create and to have the new beginnings. So if you choose to not look back and choose to look forward and choose what is in front of you rather than what has already happened, then it seems that your week seems to be going well. Now, the Moonology oracle says hold your vision, which is the fixed moon. Now, hold your vision is definitely in accordance to the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, you might be looking back and not looking forward. So what is in your vision right now, what is in front of you, that needs the confrontation, that needs the addressal, and that needs to be taken good care of in this week. That should be the utmost priority, and that should be given the utmost care as well. That is why it is said that hold your vision. Hold your vision. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to create? That is what it is holding. And then if you do so and put in your entire effort, put in your entire sense and entire power and entire desire and dedication into it, then you will create as like a magician does, you will manifest as a magician does, and you will have it in your hands for you to cherish and grow. So this was it that you needed to know for your week of 19th to 25th of April if you chose the second pile of cards or the second flower. So yeah, let's see if you chose the third flower or the third pile of cards, then what is it coming for you in this week of 19th to 25th of April. So the very first card that comes up for you is the Ten of Wands. Well, you are struggling very much with that entire thing in your life to keep everything together and keep on moving forward. But the good news for you is that you are about to reach the end. You are about to reach the end of the struggling phase, so that there is a much more calmness, there is much more peace, there is much more relaxation that you kind of want, because you are already worn out, you are already doing too much, and now it's time to look forward to the better times and look forward to the final, we can say, destination, that is reaching a point where you can kind of take a break, at least if not stop, then take a break. Now, the second card that comes up for you is the Eight of Cups. Now, this Eight of Cups is all about that you should not be clinging on to something that is not working out, or because on your way you are already doing too much, you are already taking a burden of a lot of things. So some things need to be let go of, some things that are not necessary, some things that are not required needs to be kept aside. If they cannot be let go of, then at least they should be kept aside for a while and then taken care of maybe later. Now, the third card that comes up for you is the Page of Pentacles. Now, this Page of Pentacles is all about you being dedicated, you learning, you gaining the knowledge, and using your skills to develop, or we can say developing the skills that you have, or developing your personal interests that are already there. So along the way you are learning, along the way you are growing, along the way you are maturing, and the Page of Pentacles brings that growth of character, that growth of personality, and that growth of you as an individual, as an intellectual. Your business and career related affairs, then this could mean that you are doing too much with your business or career, and it's been very hectic, and this seems to be continuing and in a few parts of this week as well. But the thing that you should be knowing, that some things need to be let go of, some burdens need to be released at this point of time, because you are developing and you are laying some strong solid foundations for your future, for your personal growth and development. which is of utmost requirement and which is of utmost need. So might be that a few tasks or a few jobs can be kept aside with the Eight of Chalices for the time being, so that you reach that a goal where or a point where you can take a slight sigh of relief, a small break, and then start over and keep on developing yourself. When it comes to your love and romance and relationships, then keeping the things together, expressing the things, not expressing the things, whatever things are happening, these are making you very tedious of this entire situation. So might be the worries, might be the tensions, might be the attachments to the outcome should be let go of in this week. And what should be considered is the long term goal, that along the way, along the journey, you are learning. Along the way, you are developing as a person, as an individual who is in a relationship, as a person who is a part of a relationship and who is putting the efforts in there. So not focusing upon the parts that are not working out, but focusing upon what's the good aspect, and then investing onto them so that they continue to move forward, because your difficult phase seems to be coming to an end with the 10 of Wands, and you seem to be having a good better phase with the Ace of Wands, and a lot of good times, pleasurable times to be specific. Now, the card that comes up for you from the Monology Oracles is a time to give rather than to take. New Moon in Virgo. Now, this is very much important in here. That Eight of Chalices, 10 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. It's all about investing. It's all about giving. It's not about taking. No expectations should be there in this week. You should be ready to give all of your love, all of your efforts, all of your time, all of your whatever is there, resources, your skills, your labors, everything should be given to the situation, to the work, to whatever you are doing right now, so as you can develop as an individual, you can develop your skills with the point of time, and you can see the growth in your life with the point of time, in the coming point of time. And that is what very much required, that it's a time to give rather than to take. Give in your time, give in your skills, give in your important, what we can say, give up some important tasks or whatever was there, just to get done with this one specific thing that you are lingering onto, that is kind of continuing for so long, and that should be the utmost priority in this week. And this is what you needed to know if you pick the third flower for your coming week of 19th to 25th of April. So likewise, we saw that how the coming week can be for different piles, and what things can be coming up. Well, for all of you, it seems to be, with these times, it seems to be a difficult time for all of us. And that is what is seen in all the three piles, that in some or the other way, we are facing some or the other problems, some or the other troubles, or maybe the hectic schedules. But this is a time where it is required to get in oneness with yourself. Understand what you need, understand what you want to have, understand what you desire in your life, so that you can work towards that higher good, for that highest development of your own. And that is what is very much required. In these point of times, instead of panicking, take some time out, breathe out yourself, and then again get back to what was required to be done. So, if you did enjoy watching through, then do not forget to like this video and also share your experiences in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, peace, love, light to all of you. Stay safe.